Welcome back to another amazing guide, this time for Kenji. Those types of videos always take me ages to edit, record, and to shorten, so you know it by now. Please leave a like, a sub, and a comment to keep this small channel alive. Thank you! Since Kenji is my third favorite brawler, he will be the most detailed one yet. Let's get to the build. Second gadget allows Kenji to heal himself for 50% of damage taken over the last 3 seconds. You will see a bar indicating how much of your HP that would be. It is really broken, especially on a brawler like Kenji. It is one of his best survival factors. First gadget transforms all his attacks for the next 3 seconds into dashes, allowing you to close the gap between you and the enemy much faster. I would never choose it over the other gadget though, even if it sounds remotely useful. Second star power gives Kenji a 60% shield when he doesn't get damaged for the next 5 seconds. As you can see, it can have insane value and is always your better option. Kenji's first star power does absolutely nothing. It makes his super take longer because it has longer range, meaning double hits are harder to hit. You can attempt to snipe someone with your super though. No discussion, always shield damage, both are excellent on him. Kenji's hyper takes him about 4 supers to charge, but it is fairly decent. Its weak pull is still able to allow for some clutch team wipes, since with hyper you don't need to land your super perfectly to deal insane damage. Try to hit it in between lots of enemies so they all get pulled in the middle for double slashes. Kenji's main attack consists of 2 different attacks. You start off with a short dash dealing 1,500 damage and follow up with a fast slash dealing 2,000 damage. His super makes him invincible while attacking in an X shape with 2 long slashes, each dealing 2,600 damage. Any damage he deals, he heals off 30%, which kinda balances out his low base damage. The dash attack charges about 22.5% of your super, while the slash charges a little less than 30% of super. Each hit your super makes charges 20% of your super. This means 2 super hits and then 2 slash hits. Barely don't charge your entire super, which is really annoying sometimes. Since his super charge is really inconsistent, I'll give you some values to work with to get your super. Those values can help. It will often, though, come intuitively rather than calculated. Since there's not too much more that I can show in training grounds, it'll show you how to play him into various matchups. Kenji is one of the best 1v1 brawlers since he has insane mobility and survivability. Tanks are problematic though, since he lacks the damage and is survivability decreased the longer he stays in battle, since gadget and shield will be gone. It also depends though how good you or your enemy are. For example, the Frank is always dodging my supers so he barely survives. Kenji is different to other brawlers, where the interaction is decided before you even engage. For example, with Edgar, you know if you're gonna win against a Barley, but you're gonna lose into a Bull. With Kenji it can go either way, depending on your skill with him, which is why he's probably the brawler that rewards being skilled and mastering the most. Most players would think that Bull should win this with ease, but the entire interaction depends solely on the map, situation, and the resources both players have available. For example, Bull could kill me here cause I had no super to dodge his one. And here I win again, since my hyper evaded most of his hyper's utility. Against a low health but high damage brawler like Nani, Kenji is quite decent cause his heal gadget and shield can instantly heal up the tons of damage those brawler deal and tank way more. He can also dodge their projectiles with his dash and close the gap between them. His super is also good here since it one-shots a lot of sniper and is easy to hit, cause their movement is usually limited. Damage dealers like Spike are similar. They usually have an anti-assassin ability though, which makes things more difficult. reports themselves as surprisingly not terrible into Kenji, but they just feed him a lot and don't really contribute into killing him, so stay away from those in the draft. A T again is a good pick into Kenji, since he two-shots him with both of his parts together and he's quite tanky with his star power. You can win though if the body is far away from the legs and your enemy is botted. You can realistically only win against Clancy on stage 1, anything else would be a stretch and you would just feed him his stages. First assassin versus Kenji is usually in favor of Cordelius, since he shuts down Kenji with his gadget and super and out-ranges him. You have outplay potential though if your enemy just auto-aims and you dash well. Paulette in her broken state that she's in is possibly one of the worst matchups for Kenji. Even though Kenji's healing counteracts her percentage-based damage, all of her abilities are a hard counter to Kenji. The wiener works really well into Kenji because of his range, which is perfect to hit Kenji and his super. Now let's get into some real matches. Enjoy!
Yeah, I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow, call me offensive even though yo, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love, still gonna die for what I love, still gonna try, I won't give up, still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no. Some injuries, mentally and physically, studied them religiously so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory bad enough to get a C, they'd rather just go leave it be. I know this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by, but I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no.
Now wait a sec, I'm playing against fellow BS creators. Let's show him why you should all like and sub and transfer to LOIZ7.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for
Now let's finally get to the tech part. Kenji's super removes all debuffs from him, similar to the Mortis gadget, only that it doesn't remove the bell mark. This allows the Kenji super to always deal full damage and heal, come in clutch in some situations. Here again with the Spike gadget, or with the K's super mark that would have potentially killed me. One last thing before the rankings, as you could have potentially guessed from the clips before, when Kenji's main attack is interrupted, you will receive the same main attack again. This can come in handy when trying to escape through portals and surprise your enemies. Here we have the best and worst game modes for Kenji. As you can see, he's pretty great overall, meaning his only poor modes are Heist and KO. His best modes are the aggressive ones like Brawl Ball or Gem Grab or 1v1, since he's a really aggressive brawler. I put Showdown as above average because of his great survivability and team wipe aspects. As you can see here, Kenji barely has any bad matchups, and even the ones he could struggle in can be won using some skill and game sense. You might have different opinions to mine, but I can assure you that with enough skill you can make a matchup like Jackie or BB fairly possible. Alright, this was it from me already. Hope you enjoyed and that you can dominate your lobbies with Kenji now. Have a nice day.
for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been